Hello, Jules Dagnan here, and today we are playing some Galaxy on Fire 2 HD. Now, this video isn't ready to show off this game, whilst it is amazing. It's more an introduction video. So, I'm just going to be talking about what my plans are and that sort of thing. So really, my main plan is just to make videos of games and stuff like that, but I know lots of people do that. So I thought, well, I'll try and do something a bit different, so I thought I'd do some iOS games. And so I thought today I'll start with some Galaxy on Fire 2 HD. So this game really is sort of like if you ever played Eve, it's basically an offline version of that. It's basically a space traveling game. We basically go around, buy ships, weapons, shields, ammo, complete missions and stuff like that. So there is a plot to the game which it's okay, I guess. It's good. But it's not great. But there's lots of other stuff to keep you interested. And so as you can see there, I just did like a space jump thing. There's lots of different things you can get. So there's this, what I was using is car door drive, which basically a drive to let you go around the where the game is set. And this is actually the second one, the re-released in HD, like I said earlier. It has been out for a while. This one doesn't have the DLC, which is actually quite annoying, but I can put up with it for now. They've actually announced some new DLC coming out for it soon, called Supernova, which they actually had the community vote on, which is nice. So they actually do listen to the community, Fish Labs, the people who create this game. And so, yeah, kind of got a bit off a track then. So my channel, yeah, I'm just gonna be doing videos of games and stuff, like iOS games. So Galaxy on Fire 2. If people want it, I'll do the DLC, but I'd have to use a standard version, which the graphics aren't as good. But it's still a good game. Gonna be doing tutorials probably. It really depends what you want, to be honest. So on iOS games, I can do pretty much any game you want, depending on the price, and if it's actually enough people want to see it. I may do like reviews of certain apps and stuff like that, like Galaxy on Fire 2 for example, and recommendations and stuff like that. And so, actually watch this for a minute. So I'll explain a bit more about the actual game itself now. The combat, it's not like Eve on the combat where your ship just goes a plotted course. You don't have an actual real control over it in Eve. In this game, however, you do, so you can fly wherever you want, change the throttle, all that stuff, so you can go wherever you want. The combat, there's just basically like a main fire weapon, bottom right there, and there's missile one next to it. So you can actually, depending on the ship, have multiple weapons installed. On this one I have normal missiles, nukes and EMP, just have like a range of things. And there's a vast range of main weapons. There's just normal blasters, EMP blasters, cannons, there's all sorts of stuff, but the ones I'm using, like the solar weapons or something, I think, something to do with solar weapons. And they basically actually track their enemies, which is actually really useful, that's why I use them. They have a high rate of fire, but the downside is they're not that damaging, and they don't have that good a range, so that's annoying. But that's why I have 4 of them, so they make up on the damage. The ship I'm using is called the Mantis, which is like one of the end game ships, like costs about 4 million. There are lots of different ships. So there's there's so much like just for carrying loads, like between stations to sell and buy. And there's the ones which are more combat but more flexible, so they can have lots of different weapon types on them. And there's other ones which are a lot more what's what I'm looking for? Agile. There we go. So you can tell a lot more. Right. So what I'm using isn't really that agile, but I've got this sort of add-on thing on it, which basically makes it a lot more agile. So it's really easy to fly around with. And so I've been blubbering on for quite a while now, so the video's coming to end. So I'm going to say goodbye, and hope you enjoyed the video. If not, well, I guess that's your problem.